Hello, good morning and welcome to another weekly video, Living with Alzheimer's. This is week number 62. Now, I want to talk a bit about daily challenges and I suppose the ongoing daily challenges that somebody has with Alzheimer's. Now, a prime example today, Friday. What I have been doing for the last few weeks now, months, is I've been recording my weekly videos on a Thursday because it gives me flexibility, it gives me time, and I need to, I suppose, not rehearse or anything like that because nothing is rehearsed or edited, but I just need to do it in my own time. I can't be rushed at things nowadays. So I done this video Thursday, which was yesterday. That was all good and well. And this morning, for some unbeknown reason, whilst trying to put it up onto my Facebook page and onto the social media and YouTube, I deleted it. So the video that I had done, I have no idea what it was because it was yesterday, so it was gone. So I'm sitting here now doing the video just a few minutes before I shall put it up. So once this one is done, it'll be up. But it's part of the daily challenges of living with this condition. I put a video up, well, 61 times, and sometimes it becomes so difficult and so taxing and such a major procedure to do what I do every single week. And that's a difficult thing. That's as though somebody has. You imagine if you're working on a computer every day, and somebody comes along and changes all the buttons round, changes the whole thing completely round. The whole system is different for you, and you come into work one morning and that system is completely different. That's what it's like for somebody like me trying to do something that I've always done, but for some reason everything is different, even though it is the same, but it's different. So we end up making a mess of things. So I deleted the video. And that's so frustrating to know that I had it organised and then it all went wrong. Now, these frustrations and these daily challenges ripple out through all aspects of our lives, and things continue to, I suppose, progress. So one of the things that I've noticed just recently is conversations. I'm now at this point in time where I like conversations to be very simple and direct. Nearly, should we say, an instruction as opposed to an actual full-blown conversation. So I'll give you a quick example here. The other day my wife wanted me to get some beans from our local grocery shop. And she asked me, can you get some beans? Yes, was the answer. That's no problem. I can cycle and get those. Then she proceeded to tell me the reasoning why she couldn't get the beans and why she needed the beans. Now, I found myself getting quite frustrated and probably a little bit snappy about that because that was information I didn't need to know. I wasn't interested in why. I just want to know, you want me to get some beans, I will get beans. End of story. So things have become that I need not orders but instructions to. It needs to be kept simple. And I think that's difficult for people around us to understand. There was a time where I'd be quite happy to have the full-blown conversation about the beans or whatever it is. But nowadays it has to be simple. It has to be to the point and direct. And for some reason I get a little bit frustrated, a little bit snappy and a little bit blunt, when probably I don't really mean to. In actual fact, I feel quite guilty afterwards. But it is very much, I don't need to know that amount of information. I just need to know the exact here and now instruction. So I suppose what I'm trying to say is that when you're communicating with somebody with Alzheimer's, keep it short, keep it sweet, keep it to the point. Don't overcomplicate it. Because we feel as though there's too much information that we've got to absorb, but we feel as though it becomes a maze in our minds, and we don't know which direction to go. Whereas if it's simple instruction, we've got it, we can deal with it. And that seems to work for me. And I'm not saying that I don't like conversation. I don't want people to talk to me, which I do. I enjoy conversation, but on an instruction level, it needs to be to the point. Now, I do hope that this week's video has been okay, because it's sort of thrown me a bit, and this is something else that that can be complicated for us. We tend to get things in a certain pattern, and once that pattern has moved, or once something has changed, then it disorientates us. It makes life difficult and complicated, and that's difficult to cope with. So I don't really know whether this video has been that productive, whether it's been that good, but I was determined to do one, and I will try my hardest not to delete this one as well. I've got to really focus on what I'm doing this morning. Do you know, if any of you have any questions out there during the week about Alzheimer's, about how I cope with things, and about what it's really like, do ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask them. And I will do my very best to answer them during the following weeks. Just, mention it on Facebook, or send me a private message or whatever. Don't be afraid to ask me all sorts of questions, because I'm sure there's things out there that you guys want to know and need to know, and maybe there's things that I haven't addressed yet over the last, year or so. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up now. Have a great weekend, as always. Have a wonderful week, and I shall be here probably a little bit more organised next Friday, with any luck anyway, but we shall see. Thank you so much for listening. Bye-bye.